Hey guys, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training. I promised you guys a kind of a close-up, try to do a different camera angle, so I figured just doing it here in the trailer would be what we want. So, got a 6-foot leash, okay? 6-foot leash, and I'm going to start wrapping from one end. Notice the handle's got a stitching on it. You could go that way, but that would almost be too small, so I usually give it 2 or 3 inches more. Start a loop, all right? And then I'm going to start a loop, hand over hand, or loop over loop, however you want to say it. And I'm going to push that. I'm just going to make it nice and tight. If you have one that's really supple, over time your hands, grease from your hands, oils from your hands, I should say, get going. All right, so now I've got loops, and it's nice and tight and looks straight. All right, I'm going to keep it straight. And I'm going to put my thumb here, and I'm going to lock it. All right. And then I'm going to start a downward spiral going downwards. Hopefully you can see this. And then I'm just going to keep nice little angle going, right? And I'm keeping it tight with my fingers. I'm making sure that this stays straight. And I just keep wrapping like that. Keep wrapping. Keep wrapping. Until I figure that I've got to go back up to get the clasp to go through here, all right? So, nice and tight. Again, the more you practice in front of the TV, just play with it, you'll get better and better. So then I'm going to go back up, and the idea is to have this clasp go right through here, okay? Now with this one, it's about right. And I'm just going to stuff it in there and pull. And there it is, okay? And now I end up with that nicely wrapped leash. And I'll just put it on my side. Okay, so there's that one. Looks nice and professional, doesn't it? All right, now I'm going to take my 15-foot long line. Usually that's with the accoutrements of a professional, a long line and a 6-foot leash. That's usually what you carry. A tab also. You might want to put a tab on your belt loop. Now on this one, I'm going to go not small because I've got 15 feet of line. So I give it more loop. Joker, get over here. Couche. I'll let you on the couch. You'll be a lucky dog. Show off to the public. So now this one, I've got a little bit longer. Okay, so I start my loop, and I keep my hands nice and tight. Draw it down, and I just keep making my loops. Okay. So there we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then I keep wrapping it until I get to a spot that I can start doing my loops. And this just takes practice so that it stays nice and straight and clean, right? Ladies of the house will probably like this one because ladies are a little bit more neater than us men, right? Like to do things real professional in regards to that. Okay, so now I'm pretty much sure that that's going to be about where I'm going to start. So I grab it here, and then I put my thumb here and I tighten it and I start my loops downwards. That gives me enough room up here to put the clasp back through. All right. So then I start my angle at a nice angle going downwards. All right. Not too much, not too little. And I just start wrapping, and I keep this tight the whole time I'm doing that so that it looks professional. Joker, done. Okay, and I'm keeping it tight with my thumb and pressure. And this takes practice, but it will get done. Now I just keep going down. I can blow them out at the bottom. That's all right. I'll just pull it together. And I'm going to have to go back up at some point, right? So this one could have been served by having just one less loop in my overall. So it would have gave me more slack to go up the side. But now I'm going to go back up. And the idea is to have the clasp here right at the top. So when I put it back through, that it tightens and looks nice, right? So then we go like that. And look at that. Isn't that nice? All right, so that's my other leash. All right, now I'm just going to take that and put it on my side. And now I'm looking professional. Now I'm styling, right? Now I can be out there. Now I could just have a clasp too, one of those little leather tabs, and have that one on there as well. So then I would be all my accoutrements. It would be a long line, 6-foot leash, and my tab, which would be standard in the profession as far as being a dog trainer with your leashes. All right, so that's about it. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, signing off.